Hello, welcome to another installment in the Unlimited Marathon. I am Walter from Unlimited. This is your Summerslam 2014 review. Very hyped up show. Quite a few very big matches. And some delivered, some didn't. Let's start with the beginning. Dolph Ziggler versus The Miz for the Intercontinental title. Okay match, nothing special. These two have faced each other 1,000 times before and 1,000 times after. This time it was Ziggler's turn to win the title. So Dolph Ziggler, new Intercontinental Champion. And then we had Paige versus AJ Lee for the Divas title in a criminally short match with two people that should have had a much better match. And Paige wins the title. They flip-flop the title a lot during this feud, which didn't really help it. Sometimes flip-flopping the title can not hurt a feud, but this time it did because the match quality wasn't really there. Then we had Rusev versus Jack Swagger in a flag match. And this was in the middle of Rusev's very dominant run until WrestleMania 31, where he just didn't lose. And that case wasn't different here. Rusev wins. Then Seth Rollins versus Dean Ambrose in a lumberjack match. It was alright. They brawled around the arena into the crowd through the lumberjacks, and they obviously had great chemistry. The best from them was yet to come, specifically their Hell in a Cell match. There was a couple really cool spots. One, Dean did a crossbody onto all the lumberjacks, or like half of them, along with Seth. And then it became about Kane. Kane interfered, chokeslammed Dean. Rollins got the win. So just a meh match. Very much hurt by the ending. Bray Wyatt versus Chris Jericho. Decent match. Not a pretty match, but nothing involving Bray Wyatt really is. He doesn't go for like pretty and all that stuff in the ring, but it worked, and Bray won, and that was what was important at that point in time. Stephanie McMahon versus Brie Bella. This match was better than it had any business being. You could tell Hunter worked with Steph in the ring, but the ending was just so bad. Nikki turned on Brie, starting the awful, awful, awful Bella Twins feud. And Stephanie got the win. Then Roman Reigns versus Randy Orton. Pretty boring until the last, 4 or 5 minutes. Roman Reigns got the win, as he should have. A really cool spot where Orton turned an RKO into... or Orton turned a spear into an RKO. And then we have what makes this show memorable. Brock Lesnar versus John Cena for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And for 16 minutes, Brock Lesnar destroys John Cena. Just suplexes and knees and elbows, and just utter domination to a shocking level. And say what you will about this match giving Brock his outline for matches from this point forward, but if you said you weren't shocked and intrigued as this was happening, you're lying. No one expected this. John Cena got, I think, a grand total of 2 moves in. Everything else was Brock. Everything else was suplexes and F5s and elbows and Kimuras. And Brock Lesnar wins the WWE Championship. And yeah, the main event is what made this SummerSlam memorable. Rollins and Ambrose was very hyped. Wyatt and Jericho was hyped. Paige and AJ Lee was what everyone thought was going to be a match to revive the women's division, but it wasn't. So yeah, up and down show with a very memorable main event is the best way to describe SummerSlam 2014. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow us on Twitter at Unlimited1. And like the Unlimited Facebook page. And until next time, I will talk to you later.